Is he all right?
The doctor said Paul may never walk again.
God. Well, he's pulled through. You've got to hang on to that. Besides, it is early days. He could surprise everyone.
Either way, he's going to need special attention for quite some time.
Yes, of course he will.
That's why I've decided to resign as Governor of Wentworth.
Oh, God.
I'm very pleased with the way the laundry's shaping up, Father. Their efficiency has improved quite a lot in the last week. Oh, Mrs. Davidson. I'd like you to meet my father, Major Ferguson. Mrs. Davidson is from the department.
I'm pleased to meet you, Major.
It's my pleasure, Mrs. Davidson.
Right. Everybody move out. I said move out. You'll all be on a charge if you don't move out now. Right. Mrs. Morris, I want Brian put in solitary and the rest charged with dumb insolence. Mrs. Morris, you are not paid to stand around...
I suggest you return to your office. I shall be there directly.
You don't have to prove anything to me, Joan. Everybody's allowed a few mistakes in life.
Mrs. Davidson, you have clearly overridden my instructions. I stated that all those women were to be charged and that Bryant was to be placed in solitary.
I decided the punishment needed reviewing.
The hell am I supposed to maintain discipline when you continually override my authority?
Once is not continually, Miss Ferguson. May I also remind you your position here is temporary. The department can veto any rulings it sees fit.
That's the trouble with Wentworth. Too many chiefs.
I suggest we continue this conversation in your office.
Well, Bryant, been stabbing me in the back, have you? So you can suck up to the department.
Oh, yes, it's very hard at the top, isn't it? There's always someone that's trying to claw their way up the slag heap.
Just you remember, Bryant, I never forget. Never. You're not taking Bryant's word against mine, are you?
I see no reason to disbelieve her.
Bryant is a prisoner. May I remind you that I am acting governor?
May I remind you that is very shaky ground at the moment. Your daily reports substantiate most of what Bryant has said. The punishments, the outrageous restrictions imposed. You have managed in an incredibly short space of time to alienate both the officers and the women.
Yes, I admit I was strict. But that was necessary to bring some sort of order into Wentworth. They're merely overreacting because they're not used to discipline.
There is discipline and there is repression, Miss Ferguson. Fortunately, most of the damage can be undone. To start with, the tightened security will be relaxed. Work release duties returned to normal and privileges restored.
You can't override my authority like that.
On the contrary, Miss Ferguson, I just have. Come in.
You wanted to see me, Mrs. Davidson?
Yes, the work release program is to be resumed.
Good.
Would you let Mr. Schumann and Mason know she can return again in the morning?
Of course.
That girl deserved to lose work release. She smuggled goods in.
That is the sort of harshness I have been talking about. A few after-dinner mints and cigarettes hardly constitute a major crime.
Is that all, Mrs. Davidson?
No, it is not. There is still the handling of Bryant to be rectified.
Bryant is a troublemaker.
I can't agree with you. In fact, I have decided to make her a trustee as from tomorrow. Hell, Judy, if I'd told Dave that, they would have chucked me in the pan for sure.
You mean we're not even going to get punished?
No.
Oh, you did a great job, Jude.
Well, I think the freak deserves some of the credit. I mean, she did screw things up for herself, didn't she?
Yeah, but will they get rid of her?
Oh, I'm sure they'll have to when they get Mrs. Davidson's report. In the meantime, she won't dare put a foot wrong.
No, you better not.
Everybody,
My God, here we go again.
someone proposed. No, I'm to start work again tomorrow. Everything's been organised with Mr. Shaw.
Oh, then they got the ball rolling, haven't they?
That's lovely, dear.
I can't wait to get out with people again.
Thanks a lot, Pixie.
Well, it looks like Mrs. Davidson isn't wasting any time, huh?
Hey, did you hear that Fred got separated? It was horrible. His wife separated his wife.
And neither is Belinda. She just left.
She was a Red Indian lady wife girl.
Damn it. Sonia's not here either.
I think I better check it out.
Thanks, love, because if something goes wrong now, the freak will think that her punishment was justified.
Hi.
Can't have a bloody cup of coffee without someone sneaking up behind me.
No, I think you'd be better off back in the rec room.
I'll go anywhere I bloody want, when I want.
Belinda, I know you've had a rough time.
Yeah, and I'm reminded of it every time I wake up in the morning.
Come on, you're just feeling sorry for yourself.
Don't touch me! Just get out! Just get out and leave me alone!
Hey, you're crazy!
Just piss off!
I'm pissing off! You're your own worst enemy. You know that?
And she heard me talking to Ralph about our wedding. It wasn't funny, it was awful.
Yes, dear. No wonder the poor girl stormed out.
Are you sure Schumann's going to have you back again?
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sure they'll make it up. Ralph's so lovely. Quite the nicest of all my husbands.
Wash my hands of that bloody kid.
What's happened?
She took to me with a walking cane. Let her get Sonia, and good riddance to the both of them.
No way. This has got to stop right now.
You are wasting your time.
Calm down. Judy will handle it. Afraid Belinda's not thinking too clearly at the moment, or she wouldn't be keeping up this stupid vendetta.
Oh, I feel really sorry for her. I saw a movie once where this blind girl hated everybody just because she was blind.
Yeah, well, you should hear Reb. She hates everyone.
Reb's not as smart as I thought. Terry told me she got $50,000 on that last job she did, but you can bet, by the time she gets out of here, her accomplice will have found it and flown.
You're kidding. You mean the cops didn't get it?
Gee, that's big bickies, eh?
Oh, so that's why she's planning to escape.
Say that again?
Well, I'm not absolutely sure, but she keeps saying she'll be getting out of here soon.
Well, I suppose her partner in crime is anxious for his cut of the cake.
Oh, isn't it exciting? I just love to be whisked away by an anxious lover.
Yeah, me too, especially with 50 grand to blow on the honeymoon.
Oh, do you have to remind me of what I'm missing?
A little job for you, Stevens.
I thought our partnership was over.
It is, but I still call the shots around here, and don't you forget it.
What do you want?
There's a thorn in my side, Stevens, and it's called Bryant. I want it removed.
You know violence isn't my style.
Oh, you can handle it. In fact, I've already arranged for you to do extra cleaning duties in the workshop, as of now.
You've what?
It'll take more than a fist to do this job properly.
Well, you really do want her out of the way. How badly do you want her hurt?
Very badly. And it shouldn't be too difficult even for you, Stevens. She's got a weak heart, remember?
All right. I've got a score or two to settle with the lady.
Right. I shall leave it in your capable hands.
Who is it? Come on.
Hey! Come on! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up, Belinda.
Let go of me, you
what the hell's this then? You planning on taking up skipping, are you?
None of your business.
I'm trying to help you, Belinda. We all are.
I don't want your help. I've told you before.
Well, you're getting it.
You that's getting it, love.
And what does that mean?
Nothing.
Now, come on, we're going back to the rec room. And you're going to cut this nonsense out once and for all.
Who put this notice on the board?
I did. I thought it was a good idea to let the different shifts know what restrictions had been lifted.
Well, that is typical of the lax attitude in this place.
Mrs. Davidson's instructions, take it up with her.
Anything else I should know, Mrs. Morris?
Yes. The department has confirmed we're getting a new officer, so things are starting to look up.
They certainly are, Mrs. Morris. As from tomorrow, you are acting Deputy Governor again. The department has cleared you completely. Congratulations.
Well, that's good news to take home.
See you both in the morning. Right?
Well, that didn't go down too well.
No.
Don't worry. I shall be keeping a close eye on things whilst I'm here.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought we might eat out tonight. I think we've deserved it.
Certainly do. I've had quite a day. What about you? Do you have a run-in with Lewis?
I didn't get a chance. He was leaving in a hurry just as I arrived.
What happened?
Rick got to him first. Don't know what he said, but he assured me that that is one person who wouldn't try and blackmail me again.
At least it's a start. Do you think Lewis will set the police straight about the accident?
Oh, I don't know whether Rick was that convincing. Come on, let's go and get our glad rags on. I feel like a binge. How was it in there?
Oh, two good things happened. Erica's on our side. And this won't help you. I'm back as acting deputy.
Terrific. No wonder Ferguson looked more sour than usual.
Well, the next thing we have to do is get you back in the governor's seat, no matter how sour she looks.
I haven't got a chance in hell. She's got that job and she's not going to let go easily. Besides, there's not even anything human you can appeal to.
Geez, you'd never think she was a rich bitch, would you?
I'd certainly believe the bitch part of it.
Oh, it'd be so wonderful to have all that money. I'd buy my own bridal wear shop and call it Pixie's Paradise. What would you do, Minnie?
Well, dear, I think I'd buy insurance against the likelihood that my partner was only after the money and I'd be in the way.
Oh, look what the cat's dragged in. I wonder where she's been.
Someone said Fergo gave her extra cleaning duties.
Yeah, she doesn't look too unhappy. Must have got something for it.
Well, that's all we need, those two back in business again together.
What do you want?
Bryant out of the way.
You're joking. What for?
My idea.
It's Ferguson's. Oh, forget it. She can't do nothing to us now, not after you told Davo all about her.
So Ferguson's still here. It'll pay to do as you're told.
Jeez, I don't know.
You'll do it, Phyllis. Unless you don't want to get hurt.
Hello? Father? Sorry I'm late. Come on, come and get the takeaway before it gets cold.
Sonia?
What do you want?
Just a chat. I overheard you in the freight this afternoon. She wants to get rid of Judy, right?
You use that information, lady, and your life won't be worth living.
I'm not stupid. I want in.
Forget it.
Listen, Stevens, you don't understand. I owe Bryant. This is my chance to get back at her.
I said forget it. Besides, I need somebody who can see what they're doing.
If someone knocks her out, I can do the rest.
Being knocked out is quite enough.
It's not enough for me. I want to make sure she's dead.
Well, I suppose Ferguson wanted her out of action. It's up to you how far you go.
Good. When's it set? Tonight?
Why not? Let's not waste any time.
Hello? Father? Oh, where have you been? I've been so worried.
Joan, I...
Now listen, I've got your father. He's all right at the moment. If you want him to stay that way, you'll do as you're told.
What do you mean? Who are you?
Just shut up and listen. Now, I want Red Keane out of Wentworth.
I can't do that.
You'll do it if you want to see Daddy again.
Please let me talk to him.
No. I'll ring you tomorrow at work. You'll get your instructions then. And don't try to call the coppers. Or else I'll put a bullet right between his eyes. You understand?
No, wait.
Oh, Major. How does it feel to be in the firing line for once?
That just about wraps up the game, huh?
How come you always flaming win?
She's on a lucky streak.
Well, I tell you what, girls, I'll give you all a chance to win your money back, huh?
You're on.
Well, if matches are worth 10 cents, I'm skint.
But what do I do after I knock her out?
Then you leave and report back to me.
Okay.
This place is like a morgue. I think I'll hit the hay.
Oh, I got a real good hand this time.
Oh, I'm glad someone has. Mine couldn't be worse.
There she goes again.
She's probably just going to bed.
I better go and check.
No, relax, Sonia's still here.
Yeah, well, she could be setting something up, couldn't she? She's acting pretty strange before. Sorry, girls. Rain check on this game.
Oh, how do you like that? Just when I had a good chance of getting me money back. I'm gonna go and watch the idiot box.
I wish I could.
Cut it out, old man, unless you want to buy it.
When you were in the army, where were you? Vietnam?
Yeah, Gallipoli. What do you reckon? I was thinking Vietnam.
It was rough on everybody.
What do you know about it?
I was there. I know what you went through.
Don't give me that crap. All you brass ever did was sit around on your bums all day giving orders.
We had a job to do, just like you did.
Not like I did, mate. You lot were complaining about the heat while we were out there getting our guts full of shrapnel. Did you ever see your best mate get his head blown off?
A lot of my men.
Your men? My mates? They most of them aren't alive now. Except for me. I'm a survivor.
Now listen.
No, you listen. I'm giving the orders now. So you listen. If you don't, you know, I've killed more Kong than you'd ever know about. It's very easy.
Look, I know you want your girlfriend back, but this is not the way to go about it. My daughter would never give in to your blackmail.
You better start praying she will.
Who is it?
It's only me, Judy. Oh, God, not again. Look, I'm going to myself for a cuppa. Now, why don't you come with me? We'll have a little chat.
Have it on your own. Now, are you going to move, or are you going to wait till I do so you can follow me?
I'm going.
What are we going to do now? Don't worry, just go get Sonia.
Wentworth Police Station. Can I help you? Hello, can I help you?
Oh, geez, I don't even know why we bothered asking for the telly back anyway. There's nothing worth watching.
Dunno. That bloke's not too bad. Could really go for him.
Geez, you've got lousy taste in men. If your boyfriend looks anything like that, I won't be fighting you for him.
Shut your mouth, Mitchell.
Oh, please be quiet. He's going to ask her out. Oh, isn't that romantic? Did you see what he just did?
Everything all right?
Yeah, well, I've done my bit anyway.
Now get rid of this banner.
Well, I can't watch anymore. I know she's going to leave him before the wedding.
Oh, quick, change the channel.
Are you two coming?
Oh, that's all right, dear.
Think I'll wait for Jude. God. I'm so bored, titless. Come here, Bobby. It's our big chance to win back Judy's matches.
Hey, you're right. We'll call it putting her on a handicap.
The gunny, don't tell me that's a crime. No, of course not. She just looked a bit sick, that's all. Thought something might be wrong.
No, there's nothing wrong. Good night.
Right. And it's much nicer if you wash your hands afterwards, too.
Not sure whether she's dead or not. Oh, sorry.
Well, she's not dead. I just hope there's enough damage done, that's all.
You bitch! You're gonna kill him! No! God! Die, you bitch! Bitch! Bitch, I'll kill you!
No, Belinda! No, Belinda, no! Oh, my, what's going on?
Get out of here!
Get her out of here!
You should have let me kill her! You should have let me kill her!
Sonia? Oh, jeez. Sonia? Oh. Sonia? Oh.
Hello, what are you doing back?
Just a few things I forgot to check.
Oh, can I give you a hand?
No. Shouldn't you be on your rounds?
I'm just about to go.
Then go. And tell Keen I'll be in to see her.
Yes, of course.
God, I hate you bitches! Oh, shut up, Belinda. You've done your dash for tonight.
What's happened now?
She just tried to strangle Sonia. You stupid bitch. I'll get her yet.
Oh, that'd be great. Then you'd be in here for the rest of your natural.
Who cares anyway? Look, stop your sulking and tell me what happened to Judy.
What's happened to Judy?
Look, she's all right. Come on, Belinda, I want the whole story.
Well, if you're so smart, work it out for yourself.
Yeah, and if you're so smart, you'll talk.
All right. Wasn't my idea anyway. Sonia wanted Phyllis and I to get rid of Judy. It was Ferguson's orders. Phyllis knocked her out and I was going to strangle her.
Oh, you're a charming piece of goods, aren't you?
I wasn't going to do it. Just told Sonia I would. So when she came back to check, I'd be ready for her. Now she's going to be after me, so I'd better make my next try a good one.
Look, just stop thinking like that. We won't let her harm you. But I warn you, try it again and we'll throw you to the wolves.
She'll pay for this.
Oh, no, she won't. Tomorrow, you are going to tell everyone that you have a bad case of laryngitis.
No way.
You will tell them you've got a bad case of laryngitis. You will smile at Belinda, you will cover your bruises, and you will bloody well behave. Because if you don't, I will tell everyone that you tried to have me murdered. Now, you won't last 2 seconds if that happens. You get under those covers and don't you speak. Go on, go on.
All cozy here, ladies?
Yeah, stuck as a bug in a rug, Mr. Manning. She's asleep already. Must be working her too hard, huh?
Well, I better let you start gathering some strength for tomorrow, then.
You'll need it, Bryant. Babysitting Johns is going to be a hard job.
Suit you. Twisted.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't always have something nasty to say, Reb. Well, it's important for me to look good for my job. I have to make sure I don't get sagging jowls and double chins. Do I have a double chin? No, I don't think I have.
Oh, for Christ's sake, shut up, will you? Come to tuck us in.
No, not you, Keen. Gavin wants to see you.
Oh, goodness, and nothing to wear.
Oh, why would the governor want to see you, Reb?
Mr. Manning, I'll take over here. You can look after the rest.
Yes, Governor.
Come on, Keen, outside.
Yeah, you.
Move it! Stand up straight. You know, Keen, you could do yourself a favour.
Yeah, I know, but I like men.
Seems that the police have been taking an interest in a friend of yours.
Oh, yeah?
They seem to think that he knows where you hid the money from the hold-up.
Cops got this guy, have they?
No, not yet. But you could halve your sentence if you were to tell them that your accomplice was Alec Carter.
Oh, nice try, Screw. Forget it.
Just remember, Keen, no one crosses me and gets away with it.
That was the first time.
Get in your cell.
Everything okay, Governor?
Yes, Mr. Manning, lock him in.
Okay, come on.
Wish me sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Don't fancy her? Figures I've seen your daughter.
My daughter's a strong woman. She'd never give in to your threats.
Doesn't she want to save Daddy?
She knows that I'll approve of anything she does.
Positive about that, Major?
Of course.
Pity. In that case, there's no need for me to keep you alive, is there? I might as well kill you right now. Oh. Must have forgotten to put the bullets in. All right. Up and wide. Here we go. Good boy. I know, but I'm lovely underneath. You ask my mother. Where the hell have you been?
Hey, Al, the phone. I only just got off duty half an hour ago. Friggin' hospital.
Watch it. Major here isn't as green as he is cabbage looking. Are you? Doesn't know when to shut up. Think you can stay awake long enough for me to have a shower? Now, you be a good boy for Kevin now.
He a friend of yours?
Yeah. Why, what's it to you?
I just felt rather sorry for him, that's all.
I think he feels the same way about you.
Must have been hard for him in Vietnam.
Yeah.
I can understand him being bitter. You weren't there, were you?
No.
So what's in it for you, the girl?
The money, Dad. My share of 50 grand.
Oh, that won't last long. You're prepared to risk your life for so little.
I'll invest it in Aussie bonds.
No, I'm serious. I don't think you realize what you've got yourself into. Gary's not the type you could trust if you got into a spot of bother.
You don't reckon he'd double-cross me?
I'm sure he would.
Hell, I didn't think of that. Probably would.
Now, look, if you can help me, I'll do everything I can to get you off as lightly as possible.
Yeah, you do that?
I'm a man of my word.
You weren't in intelligence, were you, Dad?
I reckon Rick's not too bad in the kitchen. As nice as I can get stuff for Harry.
Oh, well, you'll have to stand out.
Hey, you got a cold or something, Sonia?
You could call it that.
Ah, sounds awful.
Yes, well, I've got a sore head this morning, too. I wonder if I'm catching a head cold.
Maybe you caught it from Sonia.
Tell Phyllis I'm keeping her spanner in a safe place. Too many sore heads around here.
Come on, ladies, hurry up, will you?
I'd like to see the governor, Mrs. Morris.
You all right? You sound awful.
She's got a cold.
Do you want to see Sister Kelly?
No, the governor.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Don't fancy your chances.
You know something we don't?
Let's just say, I think the governor's going to be real busy today.
I want Reb at Wentworth General by 2 o'clock this afternoon. Any later, and your old man's at it.
But you're asking the impossible. Prisoners have to be seriously ill.
You'll fix it, love. I know you will.
Look, it'll take more time to organise.
2 o'clock, and you'll be with her.
Look, you've got to understand that I...
Sorry.
It's all right. What do you want?
Stevens would like to see you.
Well, tell her she can wait. Send Keane to me straight after breakfast.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
Harry! Oh, come on, Harry, stop mucking around. It's brekkie time. Hey, Harry! Come on. Here, puss, 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 puss. Come on, Harry. Come on, got your tucker. Oh. Hey, Harry, come on. Puss, 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 puss. Come on, Harry. Oh, stupid cat. What are you doing?
Watching these ads.
Oh, yeah. Sure look awful busy, don't they?
Well, they always do when it's about to rain.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot about ants. I used to live in a farm.
And you're a lucky girl.
Yeah.
Is Harry your cat?
Sorta. I don't know where he's got to, but...
Oh, out playing for the night, probably. Hope you give him a good talking to when he gets home.
Oh, I will.
I've got 2 cats at home.
Yeah? What they like?
Tabbies. A couple of strays born in our backyard. Their mother went off and deserted them. You wouldn't think so now. They're so healthy. They've taken me over.
I reckon animals are nicer than most people.
Depends on how you treat them. People could be nice, too, if they're treated right.
Maybe. I don't know.
Come along, Cass, back to the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Mrs. Morris. I was trying to find Harry. Hey, can I leave that there for him?
Yes, of course.
This is Mrs. Morris. She's very nice.
How do you do?
Hello.
Nice meeting you, too, young lady.
Yeah. See you later.
Stanley Dobson, Mrs. Morris. Very pleasant garden you got here.
Yes.
Needs a bit of work on it, but I love gardening.
Good. On your way to reception?
Yes, there's a little sidetracked. It's in this direction,
Yes,
is it?
I'll come with you.
Oh, thank you.
Ollie, what are you doing here?
Oh, charming.
No, I mean, I thought you were up in the house.
You're looking well.
I'm feeling well.
I heard about Paul.
Yes.
I tried to see him, but they wouldn't let me in. Is it very bad?
Oh, Wally. He mightn't ever walk again.
Hell, Anne, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, you're not here by yourself, are you?
Not quite. The neighbours keep popping in. My friends have worn tracks in the carpet and the phone.
You know what you need? A day in the country, up at my place. Give you a rest from people and the phones. But first, I'll make us a cup of coffee.
Wally, just what are you doing here?
Well, I told you to whistle if ever you needed me. I got tired of waiting for you to whistle. I'll make the coffee.
I'm sorry. I thought that...
What's happened? Did I forget to take out the jelly knife?
I thought that you were the new part-time gardener.
If I wasn't a prison officer, I'd like to have been a gardener. Fresh air, helping things grow.
Yes. Well, you were expected today. It's just that I didn't.
You're expecting someone younger.
Frankly, yes. Well, not that I mean that you're...
I'm due to retire in 1 month, Mrs. Morris, so you won't have me for very much longer.
Welcome to Wentworth, Mr. Dobson. I hope you enjoy your stay, no matter how short it is.
Thank you, Mrs. Morris. The name's Stanley, by the way. I must admit to being a bit apprehensive about working in a woman's prison. You get a bit set in your ways at my time of life.
You've always worked in male prisons.
Nearly 40 years. But I do have a lot of experience, you see, and I expect it won't be too different. You'll help me to learn the ropes, I hope.
Of course.
Okay, Mr. Manning, I'll call someone when I want Keane returned.
Yes, Governor.
Right, Keane. You and your friend have won this round.
Oh, yeah? What gives?
He has my father. There's to be a swap.
Nice one. When do I go?
Shut your mouth, Keane, or I might change my mind.
Oh, yeah, with your old man's life on the line.
Yes. Yeah. You are to come down with food poisoning or some such thing during lunch. I don't care what it is, just make it good.
Yeah, it'll be good. Why?
So that you can be transferred to Wentworth General. Your friend will take over from there.
I like it. Should have more governors like you.
Now, you listen to me, Keane. This goes against my grain, and I'll tell you one thing. If any harm comes to my father, I will personally see that you pay for it. Do you understand?
Well, our breakfast would have arrived.
Oh, it shouldn't be long.
How's Colleen?
She's getting pretty depressed, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, look, I had a word with Lewis. I've got a couple of mates from the force looking at him. Let's hope it works. I'd sure rather have Colleen as acting governor.
Who wouldn't? But Joan lied to get rid of Colleen. She's not going to let go if she can help it.
What?
Rod Lewis wasn't the only witness to the accident. Joan saw it all.
Well, why didn't she tell
Well, she
me?
doesn't want Colleen back, so she told the police she didn't see what happened.
Oh, hell. 2 witnesses to clear her and both of them lying through their teeth. Joan obviously wants the governor's job very badly.
Yes, and what a way to get it. If she went to the police, Colleen would have a job back.
I knew Joan was low. Well, let's just hope that Lewis gets tired of the pressure and puts his word in. Because I can't see Miss Ferguson doing it under the circumstances.
You can bet your last dollar on that.
Told you Stevens wouldn't get near the freak today.
You had inside information, dear.
Oh, mate, and you don't know how.
How's your throat, Sonia?
Too sore for her to talk. Probably needs some throat massage. Hell, I'll be glad to get out of this dump.
Oh, you planning on a trip, are you, kid?
You can bet on it.
Oh, you sound so confident.
Pull the other one round.
Yeah? Well, the freaks organised my ticket out.
Oh,
joking. She's helping you escape.
Joke's on you, dear.
Now, just a minute. Just a minute. I think she's telling the truth. Now, how did you manage that?
Me boyfriend nabbed her old dad. She's just doing a swap.
Oh, can't be dead. Now, when's all this going to happen?
At lunch, I'm getting this terrible gut ache, see? Then it's off to Wentworth General. Gary will pick me up there, I guess.
So, the freak has a weak spot after all.
It's the most incredible thing I've heard. Fancy getting the governor to help you escape.
If she's that desperate about her father, she'd probably be talked into doing anything.
Hello, hello, hello. I think I just saw the old light bulb light up, eh, JD?
You bet it did. I've just thought of a way to get the freak to resign of her own accord.
Oh, I'm not as fit as I used to be.
None of us are.
Make us sound like we're over the hill. Speaking of hills, that is my favourite view of the world. Peaceful, isn't it? You should stay a few days. Good for the soul.
Bit far to travel to the physiotherapist every day.
How long do you have to keep that up?
Forever. Well, it seems that way, horrible man.
Well, ditch him.
I can't. He's supposed to be the best. I have to get fit so I can look after Paul.
You know, Paul should stay here a couple of days when he gets out of hospital. Give you a chance to put your feet up properly.
Yes, it's a pity you won't be able to come, isn't it?
I just thought that it
Yes,
was
I know.
worth-
You thought that you could look after Paul and that I could go back to the prison.
Well, what's wrong with that? I'm only trying to help.
Oh, don't. Look, I'm sorry, Wally. I didn't mean to snap. But I have to look after Paul. I'm giving up my job, and that's that.
No, I don't know. It seems so terribly complicated. No thanks, never use them. Now, the system we used to work under was Very sensible and straightforward.
Stan, they're not going to change it. I mean, they like it just the way it is.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Bennett. Everything's arranged.
Good.
Mr. Dobson, would you take Mr. Bennett through to the library, please?
Of course, yes. Oh, the library is...
First floor, second corridor on the right.
I'm sure I'll remember eventually.
Oh, don't worry, I still get lost.
Johns will be along shortly.
Thanks, Mrs. Morris.
We used to take the prisoner in first on occasions like this. No, right. This way, Mr. Bennett.
What are we going to do with him? I mean, he's a lovely old man, but by the time we get him to accept our way of doing things, he'll be gone.
Yeah, hardly seems worth the effort, does it?
Nothing to do, Mrs. Morris?
Plenty. And Mr. Dobson isn't helping things.
Oh, what's the problem?
Well, he's finding it difficult to adjust to the different procedure. I cannot understand why the department didn't retire him early and send us someone we could use.
Are you suggesting, Mrs. Morris, that because a person is old, they're useless?
No, but a younger person would find the going easier.
Wouldn't do you any harm to concentrate on what he can offer, instead of criticising him for his age.
Excuse me, Governor.
What?
Telephone call?
Yeah, I'll take it in my office.
Well, I suggest in future we don't talk about Stanley in front of Joan.
Oh, I think it's a bit more than that.
Oh?
Well, don't ask me. I haven't been around here long enough to figure that lady out.
Oh, who has?
Babs has told Bobby and Hunt what to expect in the kitchen.
Good. Okay, I'll see everything else is set.
You all ready?
Yes, sure, Jim.
And remember, when you get her in there, you barricade the door. We're going to need as much time as we can buy.
No worries.
I'm counting on you two, huh?
So that's turn you down.
You'll keep, creep.
Not for long.
Now what?
Just wait and act natural.
How much? Too much for a girl to handle?
Oh, God, Mika! Oh, Oscar performance. Oh, Mr. Manning, Mika, oh.
Can you walk?
Oh.
Quick, now you get these women back in order before I put the bloody lolly on a charge.
What's going on?
I don't know, they just shoved me out.
Where's Kate?
Inside, she's sick. Trying to get her...
You'll get Keen out here immediately. She needs medical attention.
Keen is not going anywhere, Miss Ferguson. Not until we get what we want.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around.